first thing I've done is stretch a string that will define where our post is going to go, and I've created a little corral to put this in place, and we're getting ready to set our last corner diamond pier. So what I'm going to do here is measure this way. Our landing is going to be 4 by 4. So I'm measuring this way, and I'll plumb down and I'll plumb over, and then I'll put this in to create that spot, and we'll come back and get that accurate in a minute. And we're going to do the same thing here, where what we're doing is defining this 4 feet here, and then I'll measure off of my string, or off of this after it's been precisely placed, so that we're in line here. And then we'll draw a string. We'll set up that little corral again, and we'll draw a string so that we can set our diamond pier. Measured for our first post on our landing, but first I have to square the end, sit in the cup, then we'll cut her to length. Stairs will run from our platform here down to the top of that, to the bricks. So I've taken that number and divided it by 7.5, which is the ideal riser height for a good feel when you're walking down the steps. They're not too short, they're not too tall. The standard run is always 10 inches. So I've divided my distance, my height, by 7.5, and by golly did it come out just perfect. So I set my framing square at 7.5 inches here and 10 inches here, and now I'm ready to begin laying out. Now what I've done, I've just drawn this on here to show you what I'm doing, because I've already cut one very accurately. I've laid out my lines and I've cut those very accurately because I'm going to use this as a pattern. All right, we've got our 5 stringers cut and we're ready to put a couple in. We're just putting in 2 here to begin because I could put them all in, but they're heavy, so we're just going to put in 2. We've got it attached here at the bottom with the screws from underneath on the corners here. And at this end, I've put another board just to catch on top of our joist here when we put it up. And you can see that it overhangs a little bit. So now we're going to go ahead and lift her up, put her into place. Bill's going to help me. And Andrew. There we go. Now we can go ahead and attach this and put our other 3 stringers in. What?